There's not a lot that's been going on at Redemption. Just hanging out with the sun, some flies, and myself. When Ken arrived, he was the only one on Red Tribe that I couldn't be like any sort of mad towards or have any hurt feelings, because it was him that I was going for and I had lied to his face. Kind of sucks to see him here.
How's it been here?
There's nothing going on. There's absolutely nothing going on here. It was interesting to hear what went on with the idol and why they voted me out. Ken told me they voted me out because it was easy, because I've already been voted out first before. I guess that's easy for them.
I feel fine. Like, I gave all my tribe mates a hug. I came here, I gave Holly a hug. I think there might be one reason, obviously, they're more physical than me, and that's fine. Definitely, like, being outdoors really given me like different perspective. It's not just strategize, socialize with that person. It's also dealing with the weather, whether you can actually maintain your personality or maintain your behavior, attitude, all that. Who's that? That's not Carol. Who's that? Oh my God.
I don't know.
Ciara survived. My prediction's wrong.
Good.
So when Valentina came in, I was actually surprised as an outsider, because I really thought they're just gonna go with the easy vote and get off Ciara. But at the same time, I'm happy with Ciara staying. At least she got to have a different history this time. Oh no, it's Valentina, is it? Oh my God. Valentina, I'm actually quite gutted as well, because I actually had a good social sessions with her earlier in the beginning. And I even thought that when I received an idol from this mysterious person, I thought it was her. But it turns out it wasn't her, so I'm still curious as to who gave it to me. And I'm still thankful whoever gave it to me.
Hi, Holly. Oh, well, welcome to paradise.
Yeah, not happy, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it hurts because they all agreed on me. So that's a bit harsh. It would have been something like sort of a balance almost. Let's say another name at least. I did my best. I put a lot of such an effort into both challenges. So.
Did you say F you or something?
No, I didn't. They all say like, we love you, and I say, yeah, sure. I don't even know how I feel about my tribe. I mean, I think they were okay. But if I would, come back, how would I feel about that? So, I don't know yet. It's a bit too fresh.
So, feelings. Oh, mostly anger. It's kind of like you're angry that it happened, but you can't be angry.
I don't want to get out now. I just want to have a chance to do more, to have more fun. I'm not saying I want to have a chance to win because I think I'm going to win. I just want to have fun, and that wasn't enough. It's just 2 challenges. I want to do more.
It's like we're going to be competing against each other. All the best.
Yeah. Well, we I genuinely felt connected to Val. Like, that's why I asked for her to be in my tribe. I've also been lying in there. I said there wasn't a small thrill in being part of a plan that came together to keep me in the game. I'm really relieved.
So the vote was a 5-1, so there were 5 on Valentina and then there was 1 on me. Valentina's vote was on me, and look, it's not great that I got the spare vote, because if she had an idol I would have been cooked. In the banner of the flag, I noticed it while we were at Tribal, the light was hitting it weirdly. So I noticed that there was something like bulky in there, so I grabbed the banner, and as we were walking back I just kind of fingered it out of there. Let's have a read. Congratulations. You have found a clue to the hidden immunity idol. Ensure your safety by coming in first. When all else fails, quench your thirst. There's something near the well. Yeah, so I have a clue to the idol. I mean, at least we're unanimous.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Like, at least we know we're all stuck tight.
Yeah.
I think Kiara saw me, so I do have to tell her that I did find it. So I just said, like, as we're walking back, I just nudged her and I was like, I need to tell you something. And I'll try pull her aside sometime when I get the chance. And yeah, I'll try get that idol.
Alright. Unfortunately, 3 of you are at redemption. Holly, what's it been like so far?
A bit lonely.
Ken, did you expect to end up here?
I expected that. I wasn't excited at all.
Okay. What about you, Valentina?
No, I wasn't expecting that.
The 3 of you are about to compete in a challenge. The last person to complete the puzzle in this challenge will be eliminated from the game for good. In season 1, we ran a challenge in the very first episode where team members had to go around a pole to unlock some keys, to get some puzzle pieces, to do a puzzle at the end. There was a tribe of 5 who did this. Today, you will be doing every single part of that challenge by yourself. It is the last person to complete this challenge. They are out of the game for good, no spot on the jury, no more chances. Let's get to it. This is your last chance to get back in the game. Survivors ready? Go! A bit tricky. The wind doesn't help. Ollie off to a quick start. Valentina off to a quick start. And struggling a little bit. Ollie's tangled. The more length you've got, the harder it gets. Ollie's in the lead. Ollie's got the keys. Now she needs to get them off the ribbon. Ken has the keys. Holly, first person, moving on to the puzzle. Same puzzle from season 1. In season 1, they had to connect it with little white clips, which famously, Matt Mahoney yelled at me over. So we've done cable ties this time. Bit of redemption for Matt Mahoney. Those pieces are a tight fit. Holly's on the puzzle. Ken has keys. Valentina has the keys. Valentina assembling it on the floor.
different strategies with this challenge. Very hard to tell who's in the lead. Valentina has moved on to tying it. Who can hang their pieces the fastest? Bit of a setback for Valentina, leaving the way for Ken and Holly. Valentina survives.
Ready? No. Yes?
Yep. Ken survives redemption. First challenge. Holly does not survive the first challenge. All right, Ken, Valentina, congratulations. You survived to live a little bit longer at redemption. You will have another challenge to compete in before you can get back in the game. Holly, unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you. So I have to ask, come for the first time and you get voted out first. Come for the second time and you get voted out first. Do you regret it?
No.
No? I'm really sorry, Holly. I'm not even going to try and hide the fact that I'm upset. But unfortunately, you are the first person to leave Backyard Survivor Season 4. What I'm going to get you to do is just head on out that way. Thank you very much for joining.
So I'm heading home. I just played the redemption challenge. Super honoured that I was asked to come back. Like, there's so many past Survivor fans that wanted to be here. And just so glad that I could be one of them. It's so awesome seeing Kyle and Brian put so much effort into this, and saying bye to Brian was hard. I had it all together and then he teared up and then that was me gone. So yeah. I'm glad that Ken and Valentina got in. They're gonna do great, they're gonna smash it. Pretty bummed going home. I came here expecting that I'd be able to get a lot more gameplay out of this round, but well, it is what it is.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Always with you.
Backyard Survivor is a real game, and people who play this game become friends. Head on back to Redemption. I will be here very soon to host your next challenge. Get ready.
Thoughts for moving? You want to go somewhere there, do you?
I was just seeing there was shade over there, but I don't know if it's the best spot.
Does anyone need a water topper?
I might go like once we've had a look. Oh, actually, should I go now while you guys are looking? Yeah. I might go now. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go idol hunting. I think I've spent too much time with that, and hopefully I can share that little bit of info I got with Kiara. We'll just grab like 2 or 3 of us to grab all the bottles and then We'll be back. Yes. Ensure your safety by coming in first. When all else fails, venture first. Now we have to find it.
I haven't found any idols, but I've been lucky enough to form an alliance with Abby. Feeling really good about that actually. We've been trying to share a lot of intel with each other, and she shared with me that she found a clue for an idol that we think is hidden at the well. So we spent a bit of time looking there.
We just gotta be careful though, like in case someone joins us. So just do this quick.
It's just really nice to feel trusted, to have that information shared with me. It makes me feel really confident with the relationship. And I'm just going to actually fill up these water bottles, alright?
Yeah.
Val could come down. Because he's just becoming water. Yeah. We came out empty-handed, but I'm hoping she's had a chance to have a bit more of a look.
Also, fun little thing.
Me, Matt, and Sal were standing under the shelter. Yeah. And Matt said, I think the other two girls may have been strong lines.
Oh, okay.
I think it should be one of them.
Okay. That's not great. Matt said he wants either me or Joanna out next, because we seem like we have a really close alliance. And look, I am close to Joanna, but she's not my number one right now. Kiara's my number one, and Sal's my number two, and she's actually my number three.
I just wanted to, be fully honest with you.
Yeah, no, I do really appreciate that. So probably going forward, if I do have to go to tribal, I will probably be trying to target Matt, just since because he was trying to target me first.
Yeah, so obviously there are some immunity items in play. The girls went off to get some water a minute ago, so it'd be interesting if they probably had a little wander around. They were away for a while. We moved camp. We were busy in and around the camp area, and we moved a few logs making our camp, but didn't see anything. But no, I haven't really had a look around, but I suppose we should do. Salavi. If they're around and someone gets them, great. Hopefully I'm on the good side of one, not the bad side. Oh, God, okay.
We're really coming up in the world, guys. 3 couches. Can we nut now?
Bleed blue. I need to see a doctor.
Go, go, go! I'm ready to eat, baby.
We're just going so strong, and the morale in our group is amazing. The standout for me again was Jake. He just was really focused on keeping us all calm, and I think that was just the key from start to finish, was just staying calm.
I was so happy when Kyle and Ryan said blue won.
I know.
Performance in the last challenge, I made sure to keep everyone calm. I just said, guys, let's just take a deep breath and just chill out. Slow and steady will win the race. I really do think we're in a good position in the game. I think we're doing better than every other team, and we're in the perfect position.
Pop it on top. And is there anything else in there?
Oh yeah, actually.
Our team has bonded really well, and we've talked about what we're good at, what we aren't good at, which gives us the advantage over other teams. They're obviously going to see us as a threat going into the next challenge. It's kind of it's high expectations too. These guys, they're really competitive, which we are, and we believe in ourselves to win.
Well deserved, guys.
I feel bloody good about winning that. I'm so hungry, so hungry.
When Brian and Kyle said the game starts now, I knew there was a reason, something, we were meant to be doing something. And I didn't know that we were meant to be ingratiating ourselves with the...
with everybody else.
Well, the people who'd been the Buddhas, yeah.
I wish I'd got around a bit more.
Yeah, I purposely came to talk to you straight away because I'm like, this poor dude who's come back is like, hey.
Well,
you were first chosen, that's right.
It was a first impression, good work.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah. It was tough from the very beginning, obviously being the first one to pick to go into a tribe, because that straight away it shows that, okay, he's seeing me as one of the strongest competitors here. Did you know that was going to happen? That you were going to have to pick team?
No. I really hoped I wouldn't have to.
No.
But again, it's worked out alright. So
Yeah. Playing both the social game and physically, I think I'm probably stronger than most of the players here, height-wise and strength-wise. Yeah, it is a huge advantage, but it's also like, let's just target Dan. Yeah, any opportunity we can get, he's gone. So that's a big risk. But hopefully I won't have to get there.
I'm really happy, to go from, Backyard Survivor Season 1 and not winning anything and getting kicked out to now we've got 2 victories under our belt as a tribe.
It's the second time that we put him in the pressure of...
Puts a target on my back. Yeah, that's right. You're putting a target on my back.
So no...
And you're delivering.
There's a comment made on the way back to camp that I've been in the position to win it in both games. If Yellow gets rid of their returning player, I will have my serious doubts about you guys in keeping me. I didn't like that. That stresses me out moving forwards a little bit. Like it's unfortunately putting a target on my back.
What do you guys think of Holly being voted out?
We're a little bit shocked, really. Yeah, we didn't expect the person that came in from the last game to go, Holly.
But I thought they were going to be a nice team to go, hey, she's only just come back. Let's I wonder what made him get rid of her.
Yeah.
I really don't know what's going on with their team.
They got rid of the person that chose the team.
Obviously, they felt that she was someone that they could get rid of, and they did. It's, yeah, unfortunate.
I don't even know who else was in yellow. The guy that sat out.
Mine was easy. I just sat there and cheered everybody on. The guy that sat next to me, Matthew, he was asking a few questions which I didn't really answer. It sucked him out because they thought that the challenge was in the fistball. I think the strongest team won, and we are the strongest team.
Do you guys have any connection with anyone else in your team?
The only one I've got is mine.
I do. Outside of this connection? Really?
Oh, do you? Yeah, I do. So do you know Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and her, we had a conversation, and we should tell her, but I need to. I've actually kind of formed an alliance with one of the yellow team members, and that's Abby, because we had a conversation about university, and we realised that we're both in our first year of university and we're both the youngest players in the game. I'd let you guys see what I'm capable of first, and then I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so,
thank you for trusting us.
Okay. And we both told each other, we'll keep it a secret and not tell anyone that we're the youngest in the game. So I have that as well.
You guys have already got a secret bond.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But he's already given it up to his team.
Yeah.
He's blue.
True blue.
I really think I'm in a good position because people have seen what I'm capable of, and they've seen how good I am at keeping the team working together and keeping them calm. I've learnt a lot about people on my team. We've shared a lot of stories. We've learned each other's strengths and weaknesses. We've had a few good conversations together, which has really brought our team closer together and bonded quite well, which I think makes us work together really good.
Since we're sharing secrets, I have a sibling who is in
Which season?
Oh, who is that?
John, season 2. Is he flamboyant? Is he flamboyant? He seems flamboyant on screen. Yeah. You do look like him. Right. I'm so surprised. No, I can see it. I loved it.
I'm starting to stress again that we haven't been to tribal council. Still really struggling to see who I'd put a vote down for, and what I'm putting a vote down for. That's really difficult. This is where the alliances are potentially going to have to start.
Is that a water?
Sure.
Me?
Anyone else? All good?
No, I'm all good for now. Thank you.
I'll be trying this, this little lunch session we've got to start to sniff things out and see, see who's on my side and who potentially wants to get rid of me. We don't want to get too used to winning. No. I'm really worried when we go to tribal council. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. This is what I want.
I didn't really
want water. This is what I want.
We've got some sort of voting block here.
Yeah.
I mean, to get a majority, we need one more.
I think I could pull it.
Jake will do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've already got a thing with Jake.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. and you're cool, and you picked him first, so I'm always going to be on your side.
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Good.
That's our
The
solid
issue is
form.
that are the other three talking about this the same thing right now?
Jake will swing balls.
I think Jake and I are tight. We were talking before we got this.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like, I have a good thing with him. I just wanted to take him apart to get that rock.
Yeah. That was the point.
Oh, to get the rock. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have sort of formed 2 mini alliances already. So I've got an alliance set with Jake, which we pretended to go look for some rocks, and I pretty much planted the seed and said, hey man, regardless of even if I go to another tribe, I've got your back. I'll root for you to stay in. And he's like, yeah, I'll do the same for you. And I've already got another little alliance with Phil as well, because we were having a little walk and she's like, I like the way that you talk, and I was like, I like the same as you, buddy. I was like, you and me to the end. I was like, I don't know about those ones. And she agreed with me straight away. She's like, yeah, I think you're right. So
Fortunately, we don't have to this time.
Right now, I would say strongest players at the moment is Dan and David. David plays a very good social game, which is why I'm quite aware of him, and I do want to stick by him as long as possible. Dan is much easier to read in terms of how he feels with somebody, and I think he feels very good with me. Like, I feel very comfortable with him, and I'm relying on him to kind of be my sword, just so I can hide under that. And Jake, he's like my boy.
Our little alliance. We want a little alliance, you know? Oh, you're gonna be getting water cooler? Oh yeah. The water cooler.
the water coolers.
Did you say that to the camera?
I need to get closer with the girls. I really want to get closer with the girls, which I feel like is a bit of a disconnect if anything does happen. But I think I'm in a good middle ground, which is where I wanted to be so far.
I did notice that Sue and David just get water by themselves last.
I'm a little bit suspicious of Fu, to be honest. She's very kind, but I think she's a real strategizer.
To make up a plan.
I mean, it does make sense.
I think I'd like to align myself either with Julie, because I don't think people see her as a threat, but I reckon she's a really good player, or David or Jake. So almost everyone. I haven't mentioned Dan. I do like Dan. I just wonder if he's a strategizer or not.
We're all thinking about immunity idols. We're all on the lookout, but I need to stop telling everybody what I can see and just keep concentrating on myself now, I think.
If we found all the can country, we probably would have found an idol that was on there. You just never know.
If we don't win immunity, I think it's going to be a hard choice for us to make who goes. Yeah.
I'm very grateful to the tribe for keeping me over Ken. I knew it was definitely between him or I. And from the beginning, I said my close 4 was the other 3 people on my tribe. So Rachel, Matt, and Michael. So I'm really glad that obviously they feel the same because they've kept me over Ken. They both reassured me that both tribals, although my name was mentioned and on the chopping block, that none of them ever intended voting me. So that's good, but my luck has definitely run out. If we go to tribal again, it's definitely me. There's nothing I could do, really.
Oh guys, our shelter fell down.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Is that like symbolic?
This is the end of the tribe.
Yeah, so voting out Ken was pretty tough. He seems like a pretty good lad, but unfortunately I just felt like a way forward as a tribe was with the other 3. So I still feel like I'm in a pretty good position because I think I kind of sit a little bit in the middle, be able to go like a few different ways. I'm hoping that they kind of see me as someone that they want to take with them as well, or maybe even maybe a bit of a shield of some sort. And if we did have to go to tribal again, I'd probably feel a bit closer with Josh. It's kind of all eyes forward now for my game and try and get the win.
Yeah, I felt bad I had to. No, like I was fighting for my life in the game. I was like so scared.
I think Josh, what he said at tribal was ballsy. And I think it does show that Josh feels like he's on the bottom, but he's willing to fight, and so credit to him. I think Josh feels like he will be next. So I don't know, I think Josh could be an easy vote if we lose the next challenge, but maybe that's also the perfect time to blindside Michael. Michael's got allies on other tribes and I don't want to be picked off.
So all cards on the table, I used to actually work with David.
Oh, really?
But like this morning, I was like, I'll just keep it like close and then download.
On the topic of David, do you think like we could do anything?
I like this. Might be able to form like some sort of
so like
or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, if you're
Yeah. There's definitely an option going forward.
Yeah.
Because we're down the floor, so like, going into steps and stuff, we're probably going to need to go.
If Red Tribe don't pull it together, then this alliance of 4 is crumbling before my eyes. So, and I think everyone knows we need to stay strong. I saw David looking for an idol, and I called him out. Yeah, and I called him out on it. I was like, yeah, I was like, no looking for idols yet, and he like kind of walked off, like fell between his legs. Oh my god. Like he's here to play, so.
Don't hold back if you come get a second chance, right? Like,
yeah.
Go for it.
I think going forward, we know that meeting up with some of the other tribes who've got more tribe members, that we're going to have to try and stick together.
Yeah, do you reckon I'm going to get a advantage? I thought that there could be like an advantage, you know, like, they already called out when we got there. Yeah, okay. Maybe that was the idol that Ken got. Maybe they found something, or maybe it's an idol for something.
But the idol talk's been more centred around where Ken got his, so we're just kind of curious because someone on blue obviously gave him the idol. Should we get actually before challenge? Should we?
Yeah, maybe let's get some water.
Yeah. But the good thing is we're kind of all pretty open and honest about it, so if we do find an idol, hopefully it's more about trying to get us forward.
There must be an idol somewhere, and we don't want them to find it.
If I was an idol, where would I?
I mean, it's around the water well, right?
Because my concern at this stage is the blue tribe. I feel like the blue tribe are just getting stronger and stronger.
But hopefully all the big characters are sick of each other and they'll both be trying to scoop us up to take out people that they're sick of.
For some cracks or something.
Yeah. Is Fiona on that one?
I think she is. You got on well with her.
Yeah, I was besties with her at the beginning to be honest, so I would love to see
I
her
helped Julie
again.
up the hill, so hopefully that gives me some brownie points for her.
I reckon. Okay.
She will remember that.
Yeah.
Has to be. Surely there's an idol somewhere.
Some parchment or something.
Yeah, I just need to strategically pick my roles and challenges, and I'm not doing one that physical again, no way. My legs nearly collapsed in the first one. So I think for sure sit back and just try and do like a puzzle or just some basic thing, because I do not want to be like the center of attention again, because if I fail again that hard, I know for a fact well, I don't know, maybe I'm that good, but now I feel like I won't have another life in the game. I'm not a cat.
Come on in! Blue getting the first look at the new Red Tribe with Ken, voted out at the second Tribal Council. So Blue and Red getting your first look at the new Yellow Tribe. Valentina voted out at their first Tribal Council. Blue Tribe haven't lost a challenge yet. Tribal immunity will take it back from you.
Thanks, Kyle.
So there is 2 tribal immunities up for grabs in this challenge. There is one host Ryan is busy. Ready to get to your next challenge?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
In this challenge, your tribe must carry a locked trough over 2 beams, retrieving keys along the way. Once unlocked, you will find sandbags inside, which you must then attempt to land on tall bamboo poles. The first tribe to land 4 sandbags wins immunity.
Okay, so sit down. Go take your spot over there in the shade. See you guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Kiara?
Yes.
Ready?
Rachel. Oh, sorry, food.
Survivors ready? Go. Oh my God! Grab it. All right. Want to take a picture, Kevin?
Put your bag. You have to wait till this fish. Oh, my bad.
Okay, very easy.
My bad.
Alright, that's off. Alright, so let's go. Yep, okay, so you can move on to your next one. Let's go. So under.
Poles.
Alright, can you go to poles? Can you go to poles?
Stop moving, Dad! Hold it straight, Dad!
You just need to land all 4 on there. Yellow and red both have 2. Blue, you need to catch up.
Hold it still.
Good throw. Blue has 1. Julie throwing sandbags at me.
Jules, go back and grab the other one.
Try not to move that too much, Dan. That nearly slipped off.
Blue swapping out, we'll allow it. Red and yellow, if you want to swap out, jump in out.
Seven.
Just needs 1 more. Yellow tribe, come get tribal immunity. Tribal council for you. Red tribe, For the first time. Congratulations. Well done. Blue Tribe, going to be facing your first tribal council. Got nothing else for you.
I don't know what happened there. Like our teamwork and stuff was there, just that challenge just wasn't our challenge. We just didn't win.
Well, someone's going beyond the hill.
Oh yeah. We have to go to council now and vote for someone to leave. You could have been the first or second and you would have been safe. And we didn't get either one of those. We actually came dead last. I once again took so much on. It's like, I'll carry the crate, I'll help with the logs, I'll hold the things. Wasn't that working? Let me run around, let me do the sandbags. And we lost them. I have already got an inner circle alliance with David, with Fu, and also with Jake. I know that none of the other members had a chance to separate and talk about any of them, about me in particular. I've been trying to stay in with everyone at least a little bit. So I feel like I'm pretty safe. It's safe to say we're probably all gonna vote for Julie.
I think we did really well. We were really strong. I think we made the right decisions on who to keep and who to stand down. But yeah, we just couldn't get the. It's going to be a hard decision. We all know we're going to have to say bye to someone, and I think probably my threat would be Dan. The throwing too hard.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about while we're here?
There's a beehive in the tree behind us.
I feel at the moment very unsure of my position. I'm concerned because we haven't been strategizing up to this point, and maybe I should have been doing it earlier.
It's a nice little opportunity to chat.
I've noticed that David and Fu have gone to the water cooler twice together, and I've wondered if they've been strategizing. Noticed you and Fu doing a couple of water cooler chat.
Well, that was before, like, anything serious.
When I was talking with Fu during the challenge, I said to her, would you tell me if my name was on the chopping block? And she said yes, but I don't trust Fu. I don't trust Fu. But I did tell her that I would be honest with her about anything that happened. And she did say to me, maybe we should vote out Dan. And we both mentioned Dan's name. I also mentioned that to Jules. She said, maybe if we keep it, maybe there's a potential for a girls' alliance, but I really don't trust her. If I were to pick someone right now to vote out, I think it would be Fu because I don't trust her, but if the word is Dan, Dan would be my second choice. Does anyone want to share their thoughts? Yeah. He would do really well beyond the hill. He's off chatting with Fu now.
Do you think it would be beneficial if me and Steve were in the challenge?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Dan.
No, don't be.
I'm worried. I have this water cooler alliance that she has found out the name that she asked me to send out. She was like, did you make an alliance with David? And I flat out was like, and I don't know if she bought it. She's a lawyer and she
Julie.
What about Julie?
Julie.
For convenience sake, Jules would be that the person to vote out. But I know what I want to say to you. I was with my baby, and she was like, do you kind of want to do it with girls? Yeah,
of course. Yeah, I understand that.
Because I'm water cooler alliance.
Yeah.
I trust Dan. I trust Jake. Those are the two I trust right now. Thea's going to be a threat. She can talk, man. She can talk.
You're right. She's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer. If we're gonna be choosing him.
Yeah, let's get rid of Fee.
Okay.
Well, I don't mean to say it like that.
No. We have to choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
You 100%?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Let's do it. I'm here to play Survivor. I love the team, and I'm going to take it to the end as far as I can. But have to look out for myself today. The thing is, she's going to ask me. She's going to ask me names come out of my ear. We're going to go Dave. So you need to tell David that I'm not throwing his name under the bus, but she thinks it's David.
Don't worry, I don't able to call a crew. David's going to be the one that's going to go for us to anyway.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah.
You nasty. He looks worried, and I'm thinking maybe you just put out a listening.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Do you want to say what you're thinking?
I'll think that's my job. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Fair enough, fair enough.
With Dan, but she told me that she was going to vote for Dan.
Okay.
And Jake wouldn't tell us if he was going to do it, which means it's not going to be Dan.
We need Dan.
I don't think we need him, but he's a strong player. As long as it's not me, yeah. Really, as selfless as I want to feel on the inside, that's all I care about.
As long as it's not you. I feel the same.
I don't want to walk anymore.
Pick me up, Dad, pick me up.
Oh, look at that.
How you feeling? I'm concerned that my name is on the top of the box.
Basically, me and Fee kind of had a chat on whether strategy has been spoken, and she asked me as well, point blank. She said, "Are you, if my name comes up, are you going to vote me out? Are you going to tell me?" And I said, "Yeah."
Drew and I had a really good chat. Originally we were settled on Jules because she was quite weak in the challenge. But Fee is going to be a stronger competitor as the day goes on.
But while we were sitting on the mat with Kiara, David came back. Oh, did you tell me? I did.
The talk of the two girls up by the water cooler.
They won't get rid of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's no surprise, I suppose.
No, it's not.
What, are you going to back down? Not going to. That's what we talked about, right? No, it's Dan. He's come back.
I am kind of worried that to vote out a girl because I am the girl that leads me and Jules. That David is a smart kid. He's smart and he's our leader. And it's like if we're going to vote him out, he might be him.
I've just told them.
That's okay, that's okay.
And they're going to think that I've lied to them.
Well, no, because we said whatever happens is a game and we're all going to have dinner, so we can...
And it turns out that whatever happens was I misheard you. Sorry!
Fee had spoken to Fu, and Fu had told her she'd vote for Dan.
Yeah.
I should mention that. I don't know if she's, when you guys were over there, if she mentioned that.
She did.
Said, yeah, cool.
But she said she was going to vote for you.
Who said that? Me?
Yeah. Who said that?
Oh, so she's potentially being even more so.
Yeah.
Are we being led on?
I think, yeah.
I think well, I'm stressed. This, this takes me back. I know I've been reflecting on, season 1 quite a bit, but there's nothing worse than the feeling of potentially going home.
We just need to know what the plan is, because I told those guys it was Dan.
It's who? No, we don't.
What dude you said to Dan? David? I said Dan.
And what did he
Well,
say?
then we'll do David and then Dan.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, as sad as it is, that's what we'll do. I think.
And I'm gutted because I love him.
I don't want to go home, so I just need to really think about what I'm doing and who I'm surrounding myself with. Just stay around.
We've been putting off this awful thing for so long that maybe it's just time to rip the Band-Aid off.
Does this feeling give you flashbacks from the first time you had to do it?
PTSD,
Yeah, that's what it's
really?
called. Probably a little bit nervous. I think out of the team, I'm probably the weakest one from a strength point of view. It's fun now, isn't it?
I know.
But you know, never go to do it.
It's devastating.
No one's going back to the mat to kumbaya and sing a song and talk about their dreams and passions.
I don't really know who I can trust. I'm really wary all of a sudden about Fu. I think she's playing the game very well, but I think potentially to my detriment.
It's not good.
So I wasn't at the challenge, so why don't you fill me in with what went wrong?
You weren't there.
Lucky charm was, so it must have been you.
Must have been, that's right.
That's nice.
I think we did really well. We did really well. We just could not get the beanbags on top of the bloody thing. That was it.
Everyone was pretty even, I think, in terms of the three teams right up until that point.
Yeah.
And there was just
don't know what happened with that.
Yeah.
So who was throwing?
Me and Dan.
And me at one stage backwards.
Oh yeah, Jules threw the sandbag at me.
And then you swapped
Oh, man, I missed it.
Yeah, Jules did start throwing. Let's go back. So then I made the call to swap back with her, so she'll hold him, then I'll start throwing.
Yeah. And then who was sitting out of the challenge?
Fu and me.
Yeah. Okay.
Fu and Fee.
Fu and Fee. Okay, so Fu, how was it to sit out of the challenge and then to see your tribe lose?
Like, to be honest, Fee and I were interested in talking to Kiara and seeing where she was at. But at the same time, when we looked over, it was heartbreaking to see that we were coming in last, and we were scared.
Yeah, right. Okay, so on the sit-out bench, a bit of conversation. Fiona, what did you find out from Kiara?
I think we've been so insular in our little sort of love nest over there. We were so convinced that we were the only team that was so tight. But she told us that Yellow Team were really close and that they were really devastated to send Valentina home. She was really emotional.
David, for everyone else, it's their first tribal council, but you've been at a tribal council before. So how's it feeling for you?
I'm worried. I'm just glad I wasn't the first one to go. It's so good to be, this is past the third challenge. I've actually played some of the game. There's no way that I want to go home now, but like I'd be happy if unfortunately I did. I got to play some game.
Are you saying that because you think that your name's on the chopping block?
I really hope not. There's been some comments that stress me out a little bit. I am going to be a threat in the game. I am a threat in the game, and I'm going to continue to be a threat in the game. If that's what people are thinking and that's what people are saying, then maybe that's what they'll put on the paper as well.
I think keeping like threats, like strong people, I would personally keep them in the beginning of the game, and I would also send one off in the chance of them coming back, and they can come and help us later.
So there's talk there around who will go to redemption and then who potentially gets back in. Is that what you were suggesting there?
Yeah.
It's something that has been talked about.
Yeah, of course.
If we do send someone away that we trust would excel beyond the hill, is that a way to just beyond the hill?
Beyond the hill.
But no one wants to put their hand up to be that self-sacrifice, right?
No.
Do a nice jacuzzi or something then.
You don't know what's over the hill.
We don't know. No, there wasn't a lot over there before.
Why do you think I wasn't at the challenge? You guys have been lucky enough to not have to go to a tribal council until now.
I wouldn't put it down to luck though, buddy.
No, okay. You've had enough. Sorry. So you've had plenty of time to make bonds within the tribe. Can you see certain bonds being stronger than others?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And I won't point out where those stronger bonds are, but it's naturally going to happen when you have such a wide demographic of different people with different backgrounds. Obviously, other people are going to connect more than what others do, so it's bound to happen. But we still have a bond amongst all of us. Yes, some are stronger than others, but at least we as Team Blue are still all together. So.
We've booked a dinner together.
Yeah.
After all this already.
Yep.
I'm sure you guys would be welcome to join the Blue dinner.
That's true.
Still on it.
All right, 6-person dinner. Let's see if everyone still wants to attend. Okay, we will vote. Dan, you're up first.
I didn't lie to you when I said I was going to vote out Dan. That's really what I thought everyone was going to do. Then I heard something different. I just don't know what's going on. This is what I've heard most recently. I really respect you and I hope that we can be friends after this.
I chose this person because they have a chance in coming back during redemption.
I'm so sorry.
You ready for it?
I'm ready. Looking forward to it.
So let's have the votes.
Music.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
All right. We'll read the votes. First vote. Fee. Second vote. David. Third vote. David. 2 votes David, 1 vote Fee. Fiona. It's 2 votes David, 2 votes Fiona, 2 votes left. Fee. 4th person voted out of Backyard Survivor Redemption. Fiona, that's enough. Please bring us a torch.
Fiona, the tribe has spoken. You will still have a chance to get back into the game.
Over the hill.
Over the hill, beyond the hill. Off you go.
Love you guys. Do it slowly.
Come back, buddy. Come back, buddy.
See you wait. Oh, my bag.
We didn't mean so soon.
Alright, you've just voted out your first tribe member. Let's see how the game unravels for you from here.
Head on back to camp.
There was a minute or two there where I wasn't going to. I was going to throw a donkey vote in the jar, but I've made and joined an alliance and I need to stick by it.
I'm voting Fee because she's smart, dude. She'll know. I'm so sorry.
Next time on Backyard Survivor.
Abby just told me that she found an idol clue.
Right now I'm in damage control with Jules and David.
We decided to have a bit of fun and make a fake idol. Look what we got!
Free bell! If this is a team that I have to go to, I know what team I'm going to.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm going to go to yellow.
I mean, I feel like you're my man. And maybe to her.
Drop and swap.